simple as taking one of these things apart. This is what you start in, like when you get out of Tom's class. This is just an alternator out of an airplane. But when you learn how to take it apart and you understand how it works, then you're like, that big light bulb moment goes off. This is how this makes electricity. Same thing with the other side, a starter. Once you see how the starters apart and how the electricity gets applied to it and how it actually spins and makes the gears work, now you start to get those ideas and put those ideas back together. Now, some of you said you'd like to be engineers. Some of our best engineers actually came through one of our programs. They actually worked with us in school, in our flight school. They're A&P mechanics. They also went to school after they got their A&P. They went to different colleges. One of them went to Riddle, Embry-Riddle.
Wow.
He got his engineering degree in aviation mechanical engineering. The best part about him is because he had his A&P and because he had his engineering degree. Now he's one of the only engineers. I think he's 27 now.
Wow.
He's one of the only engineers can go down onto the flight line and take off a part off an aircraft, bring it to his office. His team can take it apart and make it better, and then he can go back and put it back on the aircraft.
Wow.
So he's got like two swords. He's
All right.
Now that's how an aircraft, a smaller aircraft is put together, very similar. And you'd learn how to work on this. You learn how to make all these lines. You'll actually learn how to wire this. You'll have to learn how to troubleshoot it. I actually built this from scratch, but as a, thank you. She gets 2 prizes. But as a A&P, you learn how to work on that kind of stuff. Yes. What's that?
What's the fluid in
Yeah.
there?
Oh, it's just this is what they call 5606. It's hydraulic fluid. There's 2 or 3 different types of hydraulic fluid that we use on aircraft. Yes, sir.
How long did this take to make?
I don't know, off and on about a month and a half or so.
So I have one question. So
Yes.
usually we hear things that opening gear did not work, and so what is the main reason that's causing this issue? Mostly.
Could be simple as a bad solenoid, maybe a bad pump, or
Alright.
possibly a stuck valve. It could also be just as simple as a blown fuse,
Gotcha.
like that.
And there's no way to fix it in the air, right?
Yes, there is. Well, certain ones. Some of these aircraft, most of the aircraft, actually every aircraft that has a landing gear system has a backup deployment system.
All right.
Some are air actuated, some are manually actuated. The Seminole ones, I don't have it hooked up on this one, but you actually just pull a valve and the weight of the gear comes down and locks it into place.
Gotcha.
And you'll hear a boom. Yeah, every aircraft has
All right.
a backup auxiliary system. But this is the kind of stuff you learn how to make and work on and troubleshoot.
Yeah.